Why are we off to the side? Hello, welcome to Gamers Guide to the Galaxy.
Where we're completely off-center.
Yes, the show where we're off-centered.
And then Adam gets really big. Alright. Much better.
We had the other issue.
The show all about all things gaming, and where you can also participate in the chat right over here. And I'm Chris.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Adam.
And please be patient. We do have a little bit of a lag on the left-hand side, so we're not ignoring you. We're just waiting for it to pop up with the video.
When you see it over here, that's when we saw it.
Yep. All right. So one of our first topics for today is virtual reality. There's been a lot of buzz about it. There's a few things that have been kickstarted recently that we found out about that are gaining a lot of traction, and we're probably just going to discuss what we think of it. I recently just got some hands-on experience with the DK2, which is fantastic. Have you guys done anything with that?
We're still off-center. No, I have not.
What the heck? Okay. Just keep talking. Just keep talking.
God,
Just
No, I haven't done anything with it.
it's better than you would think. It really is. It's honest. Stop.
Okay.
Anyways, so it's like it's actually like being in the room. You lose a little bit of your peripherals. I've noticed, it's like kind of going like this. You have like the top peripherals, not the bottom ones. A little weird. But we rode a roller coaster, and literally I was sitting there doing this the whole time, and it was fantastic. If you don't get car sick, you won't get sick on the thing.
Oh boy.
So you'll get sick all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Because you have a very weak stomach. But literally, I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, that couch is from IKEA. Fucking IKEA. And kept on going. There's a head nodding game where
There's going to be someone out there that's thinking they're insulting my couch, which is behind us, not over there.
well, the couch is from IKEA.
It's a nice couch.
It's a decent couch. I'll give you that. But the virtual reality is actually pretty cool. But this whole new Omni thing, it's so weird. Have you guys seen it?
No,
It's literally a platform.
That thing, are you like?
Yeah, where you're actually running.
I wouldn't call that running. That is some of the most awkward running I have ever seen.
Alright, it's the Grandpa Shuffle. You're doing the Grandpa Shuffle.
Grandpa shuffles.
You're doing this weird shoulder thing too, like you're picking your shoulders up.
You're not doing a story shuffle?
Why do you pick your shoulders up?
It's because the way you walk, because instead of when you run, your body goes up and down.
Yeah.
When you're doing the Grandpa Shuffle, you don't. And you start doing this.
Because you feel like you should be doing
I
this.
see. Okay, I get it.
So it's weird, and also you have a ring around your stomach.
Yeah, so if you're crouching or not.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing.
No.
I don't want, because I can't play for 6 hours actually running. I can't. I'm lazy. I'm lethargic. I can't do it.
Marathon Halo sessions would not end very well.
Oh god, I would be ripped. I would be the Master Chief.
That is how they make Spartans in Halo. They make them play Halo on the
It would work.
for years. They kidnap them when they're 7. They put them on the Omni, and they just make them play Halo multiplayer. And to get
ooh, the abs and that. Jumping, actually, jump crouch. Ooh.
And
girl.
to get them ready for the harshness of battle, they make them listen to the Halo chat.
And then they make them create a new new browser.
Yeah. Spartan.
You don't get it? You don't know about Spartan?
Spartan.
Oh, the
Spartan.
The new Windows one.
Yes.
Yeah. That was super
Windows. Let's name everything after Halo series.
You know, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
What, you don't like the new Windows phone with Cortana?
I mean, it's fine, I guess. I think it's funny that they're naming everything
What do you got
after.
against Halo?
Well,
I don't have anything against Halo.
Windows
They named
owns
Windows
Microsoft.
10.
Microsoft got saved by Halo. They're like, let's repeat it.
Look, I get it. I get it. But, Windows 10 was codenamed Threshold. It's been an ongoing thing. They're naming everything after.
How many times has Halo saved Microsoft from certain disaster?
Every time.
Xbox is failing. Halo comes out. Xbox is the most popular system now.
Yeah.
Xbox 360 not doing so great. Halo 3 comes out. Hey, look at that. Xbox 360 wins the console wars hands down. Xbox One not selling so great. Master Chief Collection.
Halo 5.
Halo 5's not out yet though.
I know, but I'm pumped.
It doesn't matter. People are buying Xbox
I say, did you see the
Ones.
betas? Did you play the beta yet?
I haven't gotten a chance to.
Pretty nice. But I can see a lot of real marketability in just the Oculus. Because just playing the Oculus, if I was in Far Cry 4, that would make that game, one, a lot more terrifying. Super terrifying.
Oh my god!
You know, like a tiger? Oh god. I would almost shit myself.
Jacob, honey badger.
Nah.
No. Honey badger.
No, they don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about them. I wouldn't, I just, you do your thing.
They jump at your nuts.
That's great. Guess what? I'm tall. Can't jump that high. They can't jump that high.
They can get that.
Nah.
They can get that.
I'll do it. But like a tiger going to your face, I would actually probably shit. I don't like it wouldn't happen. It's just terrifying.
It would not be something you want people to walk in on you playing Far Cry 4 in the
Also,
Oculus.
It'd be really awkward to play any game in your underwear. It'd be super awkward. Because like normally when you play in your underwear,
Where does that even come from?
because I play
This
on my
is
bed a
this is
lot.
how Jacob plays.
Oh.
Why do you think
okay.
there's no camera on him during Wacky Wednesday?
I didn't need
Not
to
sure on.
know that.
That's okay. But you know, you put a blanket over yourself. And there's a lot of people that don't play in normal pants. Don't lie. You don't wear jeans while you're playing games all the time. All the time.
All the time.
I mean,
Weird.
I get dressed and then I'll play games. I don't play games then get dressed.
Also,
Hello. What are we saying hi to besides?
you know, just me. It
Well,
was
you
way long.
Oh yeah.
Way
that's
long
long
ago.
I
time.
never said hi, so sorry.
I thought they were saying hello to. Okay, no, whatever.
Anyways,
No, it's probably hello to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay. We're analyzing the chat. We should be
Yeah.
analyzing virtual reality.
but
But the chat is virtual.
can you imagine like actually like not knowing if somebody's about to like walk in on you playing video games and you're just sitting there like for example virtual teabagging? Like it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird.
On the Omni, not on the Oculus, because on the Oculus you're still pressing
no,
buttons.
there's still head tracking now.
You're still head. Yeah.
So they'll register you going up and down still. They can build it in. So imagine like virtual teabagging and your mom walks in and you're like, and she's like, what the? You're like, sorry. And you don't break. You don't break.
You're sitting there. Hi, Mom.
You're like, sorry.
I have to do
It's
this
past
part of
the
the game.
And like then you start shooting. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be a good look for you. Promise.
Oh God.
I don't know. I haven't really trusted the ability of games to be able to track movement, since the Wii with the boxing game.
Yeah, that was a little wanky.
No.
It's unable to track my movements.
I think as we went on, we got a little better with its tracking.
Maybe we should.
Well, they got the add-on Wii Plus thing that made it better.
Yeah. The Connect 2.0, I think is what they call it. The one
Yeah.
for the Xbox One. That one is actually pretty good.
It is decent.
The Connect 1.0 that they put on the original 360 sucks horribly, and
Yeah,
you
it
can't. It's unusable.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
much.
Like there were. What was it? I think the game was for 360. There was a tank game where like it was a sequel.
I don't know.
The original one came with a controller with 120 buttons.
Well, that's absurd.
Yes, because it was supposed to be like you're driving a real tank. The
No one likes that.
Xbox thought, we don't need to give them a controller. We just got to make it so they won't play on the Kinect. So you're playing on the Kinect and you have to like press all these buttons in the tank by hand motions. It didn't work.
Of course it doesn't work. But the head tracking, because right now the Oculus is only head tracking, so it doesn't have to do all of this.
And
Like it
really
doesn't have
it's
to
just
map all this.
I guess.
It's really just accelerometers too, you know.
Yeah.
It goes down, it can look down. It goes up, it looks up.
Yeah.
Well, it's the
Okay.
accelerometer is mixed with a camera. It comes with a camera. And you actually have like this gigantic core coming from the back of your head. It feels like you're plugged in, honestly, like from the back of your head.
You're in the Matrix.
Matrix.
Pretty much,
That's
like,
what
I
I
sat
said.
there, and like, that's what we kept on saying. We're like, oh, going into the Matrix. But it's really smooth. Like it's more smooth than I ever thought. Like I can go on angles and then look diagonally up, and it'll track my exact vision block.
Huh.
It's really, really good.
Does
So
it track your eyes too, like your actual eye movements?
no,
No.
but you do get a little bit more if you look left and right with your eyes. Like their lenses are curved.
Yeah,
so you
I
can
think
go
it
a
still
little
gives
more.
you the
Oh, okay.
peripherals,
They're
but you
blocked
have
a little bit on the bottom. I was saying they're blocked like right here. Like you can't see past here.
Yeah.
So
but it still gives you a pretty good amount of your peripheral vision. So when you look left and right with just your eyes, you actually see kind of left and right.
Yeah.
But
it's definitely not virtual enough to be like I'm in a room. And then you take your glasses or take the things off and you're like, I'm in a room. It's, oh wow, this is weird. This is weird. Oh god. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. And then you take it off and you're like, holy shit, the world looks different now. Oh god. What? Why is it so deaf? How's it so deaf?
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But see, here's my problem with the Oculus Rift. I was one of the few people that had the misfortune of playing a Virtual Boy before.
That wasn't.
I mean, has anyone else played a Virtual Boy?
No.
No one likes to.
Headaches,
Still get
neck cramps.
Still get neck cramps.
It was not a pleasant experience having that thing. And the Virtual Boy, you didn't even have to hold up. You just had to put your head in it.
Mm.
Oculus Rift, you have to hold up with your head. And,
It's not that heavy.
really?
And the straps are actually really comfy and really good.
It looks heavy as hell.
It's not. It's literally
It does look
about, I would say, 3 times as heavy as a pair of glasses.
Really?
It's not, like, the way it distributes the weight, there's a head strap that comes this way, and then there's one that comes this way. And this one takes most of it on the back of your head and balances it out, and then the top one will hold it up.
So right where the plug is on the back of your head, that's
Exactly,
where most
that's-
of the weight is.
Actually, that's where the cables are mounted. It comes through right here and then comes up.
So what we're saying is, really, all we need to do is drill a hole in the back of our neck and put a wire through there, and we can jack in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Different jack.
And then we can press a button and have all these guns appear, right?
Yeah,
And if you want to stop playing on the Oculus, you have to pull out a flip phone and call the operator.
That's
I
a,
would do flip phones now. It's weird.
you know what? That's a game that has to be made. It has to be the Matrix for the Oculus Rift.
Actually, I think somebody is making a port of the Matrix games for it.
That would freak me out.
Yeah, it is.
If you play that for like 10 hours straight, is this the Matrix or was I in the Matrix?
But it's actually really cool. I'm really pumped to see, like, all it needs right now is support, because setting that thing up is a nightmare, for one. 2, if it doesn't work, seeing your own background, awesome in real life. On the Oculus, it's the most terrifying thing of your life. It hurts so bad. My friend has an orange background on his computer. I actually almost broke his Oculus ripping it off my head. I was like, oh god.
No, game first. Game first.
Well, he had to set it up, and while we're setting it up, he also has to make sure it's upside down and backwards. So trying to do that, you're literally, like, your entire life is upside down and backwards. It's, yeah, you laugh now. When if your head's in it, it's not funny. You're like, oh god,
Just take it off.
You can't though, because you have to check each setting.
Oh.
So you literally have to sit there and go, ow. Nope. Nope. Oh god, that's worse.
It's like going to
Okay,
the
that's a
eye doctor
little bit-
from hell.
Actually, the funniest part is, to get if you're going to do it like all the time, they recommend you definitely set it perfectly. You can do like a rough setting and it'll be okay for like 20-30 minutes, but if you're doing it for more than that, there's actually fine-tuning things here. And it literally, it clicks and it blinks. And my friend was doing it with me, and I only had like 3 or 4 of them, and then you can change the lenses out. So there's like, number 1 or number 2. Number 1 or number 2. I'm like, I feel like I'm the freaking optometrist. And he goes, number 1, number 2. Like, I don't fucking know. It's like, number 3, number 4. I'm like, God.
Maybe number 3. I don't know.
It's really
Maybe it's 2 and 1.
we did that for like 20 minutes.
I always feel like there's something wrong that I can't tell the difference between 2 lenses.
Yep.
I think they just throw like the same lens in just to mess with you. Number 3 or number 4? I can't tell. Number 3, number 4.
But also, the best part about it is people with glasses, they fit around glasses. I kept my glasses on the entire time.
That's always good.
That's
always
cool.
good.
But you don't have to.
You can
Because
set it for your eyes.
it's like a sniper scope where you can set it for your eyes. And I know how sniper scopes go on eyes. So
Yeah, we
Okay,
figured.
I'll take your word for that.
I do have a rifle.
Since you made that comparison, we
Yes.
sort of figured you knew what the comparison was.
Well, I actually said that, and somebody goes, "Have you shot a sniper before?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have actually." And then he got and stared at me for a good 20 minutes. I'm like,
She just walked away. It's like, it's okay. I only have about 20 confirmed kills.
"Today." But
Today.
you can do it without your glasses, which is really nice, because a lot of the time, you know what I mean, you feel a little weird when something's on the strap right here. I know you probably know this. I'm not sure if you've ever experienced it with sunglasses, but
Seriously? You already ate.
and she's staring us in the eye.
Came closer.
Like looking at us like, what?
Closer. And then it's like,
For those of you that don't know, my dog likes to bring her food into the living room, drop it on the carpet, and then eat it.
Yeah.
all staring at us.
And then stares at us like, what? This is normal. This is what all dogs do.
But yeah, it's really nice to not have to wear that glasses all the time, because it's just a pain in the balls sometimes. But it's a lot. I'll say it's a lot faster to do it with your glasses because you're closer to the normal settings.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you're hot swapping it with somebody, definitely wear your glasses because, God, they will kill you otherwise.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because it's like virtual reality, but with your glasses off.
She ate for the show.
You promise.
She took me back in there, but then just.
All right, so I think
echo
we
effect.
kind of
Yeah, I think we covered about it. Well, obviously we'll get more about this when it becomes more readily available for people, cheaper price, all that jazz, and more games for.
Also, when I get one, because I'm probably gonna get one. I'm thinking
I
about it.
realize most of the games they have are just horror games, right? Horror games and simulators.
Yeah, but you can also do like Mirror's Edge too.
You can do Goat Simulator.
All right, that's way too much for me. Way too much.
She had like 3 bites in the kitchen, and then she brings a whole mouthful out here. What is wrong with you?
But you want to go sit down for us?
No,
No,
she doesn't.
no. Oh, that's okay.
She wants to just
Okay.
bow down, apparently.
Well, now we're going to move on real quickly to upcoming games of 2015, what we're looking forward to.
Well, we already said one that I'm super pumped for, which is Halo 5.
Halo 5.
Halo 5. Yeah, that's a good one.
If for nothing else, just to see all the pretty armor. It's so good looking. Have you seen any of the armor already? It's so nice.
He's going to literally get the game, load up the loading screen, and it's just going to be the armor, and he's going to be upset when the game finally loads.
Nah, because then we're gonna go and we're like, all right, I gotta unlock all the armor. I'm gonna be that guy that has had Hayabusa like day one. I'm gonna be that guy and be like, look at my shiny armor. Screw you guys, it's nice. I'm gonna suck so bad at the game, but I'm gonna be awesome looking. So it's okay.
I gotta agree with Meg there. Uncharted 4. Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 were all really good games, and it was it's a modern day Indiana Jones with a smart ass attitude.
So pretty much Robert Downey Jr. If
Yeah.
he played.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. if he was Harrison Ford, yeah.
So
But-
pretty much like every new movie.
Yes. But the thing about Uncharted that I've felt when I was playing the 3 games is any problem I had with the previous game, they fixed it in the next game.
That's nice.
Or if they didn't fully fix it, they improved on it. Like the first game, the combat system was kind of iffy, but the second game, it was much smoother. But, the acrobatics are still not the greatest. It was smoother, but by the third game, they fixed that, so.
Well, it also has to do with increasing hardware because between the second and third game, there was a lot. It was able to be a lot better with its physics engine, so that definitely probably helped.
But these weren't, like, the physics engine I'm sure helped, but some of the things were, like, the combat, like, the buttons were weird. And
Oh no, but you're saying like they smoothed it out more and more. I would imagine they took feedback, was like, all right, we're doing the best that we can, and then a new engine came out. They're like, oh sweet baby Jesus.
plus, Uncharted 2 was the inspiration for The Last of Us, so.
Nice. Is there any ones that you're looking forward to, Chris?
I haven't really gotten a chance to take a look yet.
Actually, I think there's one that you might not be thinking off the top of your head, but Evolve.
Oh yeah, Evolve. Yeah.
See, that's one that we're all looking forward to.
That is something I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to doing that on, like, a Wacky Wednesday, I think.
That'd be cool. I really hope that when they do it, they implement some of the changes, like a minimap. A minimap is desperately needed in that game because you get lost too quick, and it's very hard to tell where the freaking monster is. I mean, I get that that's the point, to hide, but there's time, because that monster just moves. It freaking moves.
Well, there's going to be several other types of monsters, too.
I know, but all the ones that, like, the 2 that were on the beta, I played the beta, both of them, they just take off, and there's no catching them. Like, I would run ahead of all my team, and I'd be the DPS. Being a DPS, I should deal some damages. I should do the damages to do this.
You should also not be ahead of your team, actually.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, me being a DPS, I was the fastest character. One, that's horrible for me, because I will freaking leave you. I don't care.
I'm going in! I should have waited.
No, because the monster wants to leave. He wants to run till stage 3. At stage 3, then you cry because you lose.
Yeah.
There's no going. You lose.
That's balancing.
So literally, like my team would be like half a map away, and I'm just sitting there like, and it's like barely hitting them. I'm like, this sucks. Unless the guy's stupid and he turns and fights you, and then you just pretty much run around in a circle until your team gets there. Person puts down a trap, and then you kill them. But if they either added a map or allowed for in-game chat, that's a big one. The in-game chat was there, but it wasn't like super friendly. I found.
Is any chat super friendly?
No, but there's been better implements of it. On a very team-focused game, it really needs it. Or some way to, and I'm going to use my league terminology, ping. I know you guys hate pings.
No, I don't hate
No.
things. I hate it when it's
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, what do you want? What do you want?
But even
Well,
like
clearly they want to attack so and so a lot.
Or clearly you should run from wherever they're pinging, even though they're running to where they are pinging.
or I should just pay attention.
I am paying attention, but what the heck?
Anyways,
I'm in the middle of something, they're pinging, they want me to do one thing or the other, I have a split second to figure this out. No. Either assist me or danger. Pick one.
No. The thing.
It gives you the option.
The thing that bothers me is the ping 200 times.
Yeah.
In a row.
Ping 200 times that traces out every lane in the entire
No.
map.
No, it's not even that.
And
It's
then-
just they're pinging the same thing over and over.
And then they spell their name in pings.
You know, annoyed that you're not helping them immediately.
but the reason why I need this though is because you can't orient yourself. You can't be like flank left, and like there's just one dude playing as a dog almost, and he's just sitting there in a circle, and he's like,
Starts chasing his tail.
and it's like I do like though that they implemented a role system. You can choose what role you want. I didn't do anything besides DPS because I didn't know how to do anything else besides shoot a gun. So I was like, well, DPS is pretty easy. You just shoot things. So I chose DPS, and then it will autofill the ones that you're missing. And if you can't find one, instead of putting you in a queue forever, they'll put you on a bot, which is good and bad. Because bots are kind of dumb, but they're better than the worst player in the world. So
Yeah.
And also better than matching up 4 DPSs.
There's a lot of those worst players in the world out there.
so I'm very, very hopeful for it.
Many of the worst players in the world.
It was a little. I feel like the beta was a little rough around the edges, but that's what beta is. Because that was actually a while ago too.
Yeah.
You know, they've had a few months to kind of smooth out those edges.
Read the forums.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to the finished product. I really hope that they took a lot of consumer feedback. If they do, that could be probably the top game of 2015, I'd say.
I would say it's got some pretty tough company and tough competition is the word I was looking for originally.
There you go.
There we go.
It might compete with Titanfall.
Oh, that's not 20.
Trollable. No, I'm just,
No,
I know.
but in 2015 we do have Batman Arkham Knight coming out.
It's good. It's good.
New Legend of Zelda.
New Legend of Zelda? I didn't see that yet.
Or is it a remake?
No, new.
New?
New Legend of Zelda.
A
that
new
they
remake?
reworked. No. New.
Most of them are remakes.
New.
Most of them are remakes, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Brand new Legend of Zelda. game.
like Twilight Princess was a remake. Kind of. Arguably. Ocarina of Time was a remake, arguably.
Yeah,
It's all the same story. You rescue the princess from Ganon. But let's be serious.
or sometimes Dwarf.
Dwarf. Sometimes you rescue her from Dwarf. Witcher 3 also. I think those 3 games. I think those 3 games are going to give Evolve a run for its money for Game of the Year.
And I think Evolve, if it is implemented correctly, that's going to be one that a lot of people are going to play. Arkham City, or not Arkham City, Arkham Knight will be a fantastic game, no question. But those games don't win Game of the Year because it's one pretty much a solo player, which is fantastic. Like, that's not shitting on solo players, but those usually don't get Game of the Year because they don't have a lot of replayability, even though they have fantastic collectibles in those games.
Skyrim.
Yeah, see what I mean? But Skyrim, you could still.
Oblivion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Elder Scrolls always gets Game of the Year. Let's just be honest with that.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like those kind of bigger games usually get Game of the Year because people can play them and play them and play them and play them and get addicted and play them and play them. So that's typically what I'm going to see for Game of the Year. But Arkham City, or Arkham, I keep on saying Arkham City because that's the last one that I liked. Arkham Knight is going to be freaking fantastic.
It is. You get to ride the Batmobile.
Arkham Knight with a K or Arkham Knight with an N?
Okay.
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 It's the villain of the game.
Yeah.
Got it.
I really, really hope, though, that Joker comes back. Or not Joker, Riddler. Yeah. Riddler's my favorite.
I think Riddler is the other. No, Scarecrow's the other main villain.
I was really hoping for it to be Riddler. I hope
I
he
think
has a bigger
Riddler.
part.
I think Riddler is going to be in the game still, like he always is.
Yeah, but I wish he had a bigger part because the Riddler is one of my favorite Batman villains because he's crazy.
You know what the
They're all crazy.
what the
I know. But he's funny crazy. Like the rest of them are like actual crazy. Like you're like, ooh, that's crazy. But Riddler's like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, he's funny crazy.
Yeah,
do you know what they call a villain in comic books that should be easily beaten every time, but for some reason isn't?
Comic relief.
No, another Riddler.
Ah.
Because there's for no reason should the Riddler be ever a challenge for Batman. Yet they somehow always write it in some way where it's like, yeah, he's almost beating him. Batman's having a tough time to solve this one.
Well, actually, I've seen a few of the darker comics with Riddler in them, where like he sets up kind of like Saw-esque traps for Batman, where it's like he has to save a school bus full of children or a pregnant wife, and he's just like, well, here's the riddle. But that's it. He's just like, well.
Yeah.
What was it in the animated series? Wasn't there like an episode with Riddler?
Yep.
Having like I remember that one. Distinctly remember that one being a particularly interesting one to me.
Yeah.
Let's not forget the second episode of the animated series. The Joker does try to kill a train full of people.
Yeah.
I think people forgot about that. I'm just gonna say that.
But you know, we all acknowledge that Joker's crazier and more devastating to Batman. But when the Riddler comes in, it's always a brain teaser. I like that. It's more of a logical process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I like it. It's because it makes me think more.
He did go to Gotham just to challenge Batman.
Yeah.
So that's why I really hope the Riddler, because in those games, he actually, the whole Enigma thing, that's really cool. But I feel like they're just going to write him off as another trophy then again.
Yeah, that's what they always do with him. And it made sense in Arkham Asylum.
Yeah. Actually, that was really well done.
Yeah, Arkham Asylum, for it being in such a small location, just being the one building on, like the one set of buildings on a small island.
Yeah.
That was really well done. Arkham City, the open city kind of got annoying to me.
Actually, I really liked it because I could recognize parts of the city.
I could too, but it just got annoying in the end because it's like, oh, my next mission is all the way over there.
Yeah, see what I did is I completed all the missions to that place. And it actually sped up my gameplay that way. And made me more prepared for that mission. Because I'm the person that's like, alright, I beat one main mission. Is there any side missions at all? Any? Okay, I'm doing all of them. And then I do the next mission. And then I'm like, super powerful at that one mission. And then I'm like, alright, any side missions?
Take it was max level by the third mission.
Yeah, that actually's happened to me where like in the beginning game where they're like, hey, you know, you can still do this. I'm like, yeah, I unlocked that ability 16 days ago. I'm on day 17. But there's that. What was I thinking of? Crap. And Arkham Asylum actually still holds the record for the longest Easter egg never found.
Yes, it does.
There's a room where you had to place 3 bat charges and blow it up. They actually had to reveal it for somebody to actually find it. No one found it ever.
It would, because you have a detective mode in Arkham Asylum that shows you secrets. Detective mode didn't work on this. You had to literally walk over, plant explosive on this random wall, blow it up, and when you go in, you see plans for Arkham City.
With,
like,
I think, a detonator.
Yeah.
It's a dead person there.
It's like plans for the entire, like actual building plans for the city. The guy that owned Arkham was going to build the city.
And also, there's tons of like Joker memorabilia and like not spoilers, but hints at what happens in Arkham City and stuff. And they actually had to spoil it. They're like, well, no one found this, and Arkham City comes out in a month, so here. go find it. And then like they gave them the wall, and they're like, maybe if you blow it up. And then they found it.
And if you walk in that freaking hole that you blew up, come on, guys, I'm handing this to you.
But yeah, I feel like the developers were kind of mad because they're like, seriously, guys.
I made it impossible to find. Let's be honest.
I know, but
They made it hard to find because they figured someone would find it quickly.
exactly. Like, remember, we are a community that was like, if you walk at this wall backwards and slightly at a 62-degree angle, jump 6 times, then say the Matrix, you will suddenly be transported to Super Mario Land 64.
Let's also remember that we are the people who were like, hey, I hear you can get a gun in Legend of Zelda, but you gotta beat it 4 times in a row on the hardest difficulty without dying and not getting hurt, and without the sword.
And you can't hit once. Or use your shield.
Or you can get the Triforce in Ocarina of Time, or you can get Mew by moving a truck in
With strength or cut.
in Pokemon. Which I still don't understand why they put a truck there in the first place. It's so
I
out
think
of place.
They were planning on putting vehicles into the game, but it didn't
No,
really
actually-
fit with the rest of the world, so they took it out.
Actually, they debunked it. It was, they were testing models, and one of the reasons why they didn't use the trucks is because they made too much memory. They took too many memory to actually realistically fill them up the trucks.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go on our first break, and then we'll be right back.
So when we come back, we'll see you then.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.